2011 61 plate Honda CBR1000 Fireblade. It's the Repsol edition, and it is a genuine original Honda Repsol edition. These are not aftermarket Chinese panels. The bike hasn't been off for a repaint or anything. It's the original stuff, and actually all the paintwork has like a paint protection vinyl over it everywhere we look. So if you were that way inclined, you could remove it all, and theoretically underneath would be original stuff. But I wouldn't do that. Here is the looks like an original genuine tinted Honda screen, because it's got the Repsol sticker going over. It's got a couple of marks just from where it's been washed, but there's no damage, no big cracks or anything at all. So as I said, on the front of the bike, we've got this sort of paint protection vinyl everywhere. There are, if you look, a few stone chips on the sort of back of the mirrors and stuff like that. But no big cracks or scratches. And again, you can see, while the paint protection sticker protects the paint, what it does is it picks up its own scratches itself. So these marks, if you look in different lights, the marks aren't on the paint, the marks are actually on the paint protection sticker. Headlights have got a protection vinyl on as well, so you can just make out the edge of that. And there's no big cracks or scratches, but then there are a couple of scratches there on the paint protection vinyl. Same with the front. There's the edge of it there. So it's a very nice condition. You've got a bit of stone chip into the bottom of the fork legs. That looks like a brand new Michelin Power 5 tyre, which are pretty much the best sports bike tyre you can get in 2020. And the wheels are in pretty much perfect condition, they're lovely. All the brake disc looks fine, the fork legs look fine. Got an RNG red guard on there, and from what I can see from the headers, you know, they are a bit grubby. They've been done 11,000 miles, but they're completely fine. They're not rotten or any rust on them or anything like that. No marks on the end of the mirror, no damage. No marks on the end of the brake lever. We've got these sort of aftermarket reach adjustable anodized levers that also bend up. Theory being, if you have an accident, it folds up. If you have an accident, I think you've got bigger things to worry about than whether your brake lever's folded up or not. But there we go. On the bar end, no damage at all. And then up on top of the tank, can't see any stone chips or cracks or anything. You won't get a dent on one of these because it's actually, it's a plastic tank cover. The metal tank is underneath the plastic cover. And again, all of the stripes are all sealed in the vinyl. And then we've got a tank pad as well. All the dash is very nice, as what it says. It came in with this powered quad lock. We're not going to take it off. You know, we don't mess around with stuff like that, so that'll stay on. If you don't want it, you can take it off. We clearly don't warrant stuff like that. Right hand fairing, really nice. Again, little bit of stone marks on the front of the sticker. And we've got a crash bobbin. And then no marks or damage on that engine casing at all. Got a lovely Aquapovic exhaust on it. And there is no damage on that whatsoever. No marks at all on the brake pedal or the foot peg. No rubs or marks on the frame. Tiny little bit of rub mark on the heel plate. That's exactly what they're there for. But even the swing arm here is unmarked, which is unusual because we'd expect to see boot marks on that. Got got a rear hug out. If you zoom in super close, got a few little hazing marks where that bolt goes in, and then there's a couple of tiny little surface scratches on the back of the swing arm, probably from where they put on the brake stand, I would guess. But they're like, you know, I can't even feel them. They're not gauges at all. Seats in nice condition. Got a seat cowl, and we've got a tail tidy. And again, you've got a brand new Michelin Power 5 back tyre. It really is brand new. We've still got the knobbles on. Rear wheels in good condition, as is the rear brake disc. And we've got proper indicators. Shiny sprockets, you've got loads of life on that. You can see that they are used. They have got loads and loads and loads of life left. And looks like we've got a Scott order on it as well. So I'm guessing that must be up underneath the seat. Same on this side, no damage. Couple of little like boot marks where the previous rider has got on and off the bike. And you can see a couple of marks from just where the guy's leathers, I guess, have been touching the tank. A couple of tiny little marks on the swing arm there. Don't know what those 3 marks are. I can feel them ever so slightly when I try and touch them, so I'm guessing they're not off boots. But again, that's about 2 foot away. That's about a foot away. It's not until you go really close like we are in this video and start trying to find things that you'd even really notice it, to be honest. No damage or marks on the frame rail. No damage or marks on the gear lever or the foot peg. No scuffs or damage or marks on any of these panels. And there's no damage or marks or scuffs on the end of the bar end, or the clutch lever, or the mirror. This is actually one of the cleanest, most immaculate Fireblades I've actually ever seen. So it's in our showroom in Sittingbourne, Kent. We've got quite a large showroom. We're open from 9 till 5, Tuesday to Saturday. This is the first day of the second lockdown in November 2020. So while we are allowed to stay open, we're allowed to trade. We can sell the bike online, you can click and collect it, we can deliver it to your home. We are not allowed to have visitors to the showroom, so please do not come to the showroom at the moment. But if you have any questions at all, we will answer them as best as we can.